If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that should do. Okay? You already know. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay? So, collective. Y'all, I just got finished doing a live, and I was like, I got another download. Okay? Now, this is something people have to understand that God is really funny. He's a funny God too. He's a serious God, but he's a funny God. It's like it's giving. I may tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna never tell you a lie. Okay. And sometimes there's certain things that he teaches us or shows us to where we just have to laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? Like now you did not have to do that. Or you should have did this. You know what I'm saying? Like your higher self was trying to tell you is like, you know. But this is nothing to like feel bad about. I feel like God was just trying to get your attention in a funny way to let you know that he is real. You know what I'm saying? This can be through an experience, a situation, through a person. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys can be really funny as well. Hey, blessed and highly favored. I know that's right. Screen name. I know that's right. Hazy. But that's the thing though. You guys are blessed and highly favored. You are exactly who you say you are. And some people don't understand. No, you're not lazy. I just started the live. We 2 minutes in. I had got a download. As far as God getting your attention in some way, shape, or form, to where like you just had to laugh at yourself or just laugh at being like, dang, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's funny, but that's for real. you know? Um, Now here's the thing when it comes to the way in which God is bringing like people's attention to you. I feel like um and it's because of your attention to him. Somebody has an attention to detail, okay? For the feminine energy, if there's like a masculine in your life, this is somebody that likes to see feminines with like nails, just feminine things. It makes me think of that one post of that girl when she was like, look at my little bag, look at my little jewelry, it looks so cute, just look at my that's how she was like. She was like, she was like, I don't want to be a bad bitch, I want to be cute. I want to be cute. Look at my little and she sounded so cute. Like somebody likes your voice, collective. Okay, you like my voice? It turned you on. All right. But listen, y'all. When it comes to the way in which you get people's attention, they definitely see the God in you. I'm hearing it's the God in me. Like some people may not understand again how you are able to do what you do. And that's the thing. Sometimes some people they don't know how God is able to do what he's able to do. But we gotta trust him, right? We gotta trust him at some point. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hasn't he proven this in real time that all this possible? Yeah, I keep getting that God's Timing song by Thomas something. I forgot his name, but it's with Dear Silas. Some of y'all really have been getting into like journaling, okay? Writing down your emotions. Some of y'all probably didn't realize how much stuff that you needed to get off your chest until you got to writing. And then you realize how good it made you feel after that. Some of y'all could write music, do any type of writing work here. Okay, some of you guys can be doing like writing exercises. Some of y'all can exercise, but I don't know. Maybe somebody got a sign with something. Okay, a lot of signs and synchronicities may be happening to you guys. And here's the thing: it's because you're elevating. Okay, you're going up in frequency. So the shit can be scaring you a little bit because it's normally shit that you probably didn't used to pay attention to, right? Maybe when you were in this phase of life before, when you were of the world, not what they say to be in the world, not of it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we ain't finna get technical. But somebody could be like going to school for electrician or something like that. Because I'm hearing technical difficulties. We have the tech, tech, we have the technical difficulties. We have the technical difficulties. So here's the thing: it's difficult for you to vibrate with certain people when you are going up in frequency. All seriousness, okay? It's very hard. It's very hard. Okay. Sexual energy want to come out in here. I don't know who this person is. Okay, but you definitely got them standing at a tin hut when they see you. Or they tried to hide this. Like, I don't know. It's yeah. It's just the way that you look. I don't know if you have ever, it's either if you haven't been sensual with this person, this is somebody who imagines they have a wild imagination. Okay, and it's something about you and your energy to where it goes there. And if you have been sensual with somebody, when they see you, they think about the facial expressions that you made, or however you look that turned them on. And they like, I can't even look at your motherfucking ass. You gonna give it away if I look at you. It's gonna give it away. Yeah, you done caught somebody's attention, okay? And it's because you have this certain type of angelic energy about you, collective. Okay. Hey CID. I don't think I'm saying it right. Kaganui. You said Jen. I think I don't know. I don't know. Hey y'all. But listen. You'll know when some of you guys, again, okay, you're elevating in frequency, right? Something about lenses. Somebody name could be Lynn. Somebody could wear glasses. But once you have certain lenses on, when you start to see things differently, collective, it's kind of hard to take them off or like not see. You know what I'm saying? So with I feel like somebody here could be going through some type of spiritual awakening, and I get it, collective, because now you just feel very in tune with everything, like, or you're questioning everything, like, why did you look at me this way, or what? Chill, collective. Chill. Understand that you are protected, okay? Stepping into a new frequency can feel uncomfortable. But understand you are protected, because I was hearing nationwide. That's how I knew Big G was being funny. I was just like, is on your side. Some of y'all could have grew up in an old church home where the old people. It reminded me of my grandma's church back in the day when the older woman wanted to get on the mic and she just got the oh. I love my people. We would add some Lawry's seasoning salt to a song, child. We will add the Lawry's and the lard and all of that to the song. Some of y'all could have like an older like grandparent or just like an older person. It could be a parent or so that's passed on that's looking over you. Okay? Maybe that's your confirmation. Some of y'all, if you could have recently lost someone, you could have experienced like a visitation, right? um you could have experienced something that caught you off guard where it made you think of that person. It was for show them. It was for show them. It's making me think of a story that a friend told me about how he used to always be in his mom's conditioner, right? And he said when she had passed away, he had the conditioner sitting on the sink and he used it. He said he turned his back and the conditioner fell on it fell to the ground. He was like, "What the heck? I know I sat it on here sturdy." Something like that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a picture fell or something of someone that could have passed away where it got your attention. Maybe you've been asking. It's like you gotta be careful what you ask for. You like, you send me a sign, let me know that you're here. And it's like, bitch, I'm here. And you like, what the hell was that? Maybe this is somebody that used to like to scare you or something. I don't know. Used to like to creep up on you, mess with you. They will still do that from the spirit realm. Okay? That's so funny. Oh man. Now also what I'm getting, okay. Now if there is someone who could have done anything to you on a spiritual level, right? Because again, God would be funny. And what's that expression? He who laughs first laughs last. So somebody could have did something thinking they was funny, right? And it was like, oh, you funny, but I'm hysterical. That's what Big G was like. He was like, I'm hysterical, actually. Because I'm getting, you remember that movie Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg when she was like, Molly, you in danger. You side note, you got somebody whooped. On God, you got somebody whooped. Speaking of Whoopi Goldberg, you got somebody whooped. Okay, pussy whooped. No, this way. He said, "I whoops pussy." Oh my God. You done put it on them, made them want to marry you. Okay, collective. I don't know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? But listen. Caught their ass off guard. They thought it was just going to be a dip in, dip out. Okay, now they can't even breathe. They like, breathe in, breathe out. They can't even breathe. Don't stop, don't stop, don't. Yeah. Oh my God. Somebody was not expecting that, collective. Okay? Because I don't know. I put an angel little emoji in the title. Somebody thought that, it's given I'm a lady in the street, but a freaking bear. I said, yeah, yeah. No, it's gonna get. What y'all here doing? You catching people off guard and shit, collective with your energy. What's going on? It's a lot of people that may have perceived you to probably be a lot. I feel like a lot of you guys could have like the resting bitch face. Okay, you got a mean mug. Okay, some of y'all can like mugs like me. Okay, I get that. You can be into coffee mugs like me, but you got a mean mug. So when people get to talking to you and you get to laughing or joking with them and things like that, it's like, I feel like you're somebody, collector. You mind your business. You mind your business. You drink your water, okay? And you go about your day. But because you are so much focused on your lane and what you got going on, you have people that like, I don't know if they, you have people that be wanting to like break the ice with you, or like, I don't know, maybe it's hard for people to break the ice with you, but it catches them off guard. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do give certain people attention, or you could be somebody. I don't know why it's making me think of it's making me think of, y'all remember when I was telling y'all about that story? um I was going to the spa one night, and it was a guy, it was a homeless guy that came to this tent. I was getting like a burrito or something, and there was a homeless guy came. He had $1 in his hand. He was looking in the chest as far as like getting a soda or something. So I was like, "You thirsty?" And I was like, "What kind of drink are you trying to get?" So he pulled out a can or whatnot, and there was more. So I was like, "Is that all you want?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You sure you don't want anything to eat?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "So what about later?" And I finally convinced him to like get something. So he ended up wanting to get a quesadilla or whatever. But the how like the workers was looking at me when I decided to buy it, because I already got my food, so I had waited with him to make sure he got his food, because I didn't like the vibe that the guy that was taking my money was giving me, like as if I was wrong for helping him. Like, you know, people say like, you know how they say when you feed a stray dog, they'll keep coming back. So like they was treating this dude like he was like a stray dog, like giving me the look of like, if you buy him something, then he's gonna keep coming over here to expect people to buy him something. It's like, he first off, he originally came with money. May not have been enough, but that's exactly why some, like God would put people at the right places at the right time in order to help and being of assistance. And being that God placed me in that position, the look that this guy gave me, I was just like, yeah, let me wait with him while he get his food or whatnot. But it was also that look of too, like, why are you helping him? And it's like, why not? And it's so crazy because the exact money that I had, as far, because I don't carry cash on me. If you know me, you know I do not carry no damn cash. I need to though, because my friend be getting on me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I love her because she do reminded me, like my dad be telling me that too. At least carry some cash on you. But I had the exact amount for my burrito and for his soda and his quesadilla. So I knew it was meant for me to be there. You know what I'm saying? But like the way in which you are collective, it catches people off guard. You catch people attention when you do certain things too. And I don't feel like you do it for attention. You do it because like that's just how your heart is. That's just how you set up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you are catching a lot of people off guard that may have perceived you to be a certain type of way that you're not. Like, I feel like a lot of people just had so many assumptions when it came to you based off of probably them being friends with somebody who didn't like you, hated you, was envious or jealous of you. So at one point, this could have been people that hopped on the bandwagon and not liking you, all because it was the best thing to do at the time. It was like the best thing since sliced bread during that time. Okay? But now I feel like that people are starting to see you for who you are, collective. You know, it is it's catching a lot of people's attention. I feel like people didn't really take the time to pay attention to you. I feel like they, again, they had adopted the experiences and the thoughts of other people before they got a chance to really experience you. I feel like that's exactly what happened. It's like, you could have had a whole group of girls or a whole group of dudes that thought you was just like, stuck up, bossy, this and that. And it's like, it takes a certain type of person. That's the energy here too. It takes a certain type of person to bring out a certain type of energy in someone. Not everybody gets this type of energy that someone rarely shows. Is not brought out of them by just anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can be somebody who's a very serious person. Very serious. I'm hearing like very monotone. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but but maybe when you get to hanging around this person or these people or whatever, the vibe change, the tone change. It's like, dang, this person not like that with me, but they like that. It's like, whereas these other people may be the type that have to do things to get people's attention. They got to look a certain type of way. They got to dress a certain type of way. They got to do this and that to get people's attention. And you don't even be looking for the shit, collective. It just comes to you. What catches your attention I feel like it's people that operate just like you. That's what catches your attention. People that have certain tendencies like you. People who is on shit that you not on ain't gonna catch your attention. If it's not motivating you, if it ain't paying you, if it ain't inspiring you, if it ain't motivating you, if it's not speaking life into you, if it's not making you want to be a better person, if it's not making you want to move differently, what does it to you? What does it do for you? Yeah, like I know how to speak. What does it do for you? You tell me. But once you got those lenses on, when it comes to certain people, places, and things, you got to see it at face value for what it is. And some people, they don't make it out of living for the validation of other people. As frequently as it is being talked about, I see more on social media. People are like, oh, I don't do things for validation. I don't do things for... And then it shows. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have lost just really doing something just to do it, in spite of numbers or anything like that. It's gonna touch the right people who it's meant for. That's just how life works. And the right people are going to gravitate towards it. It's not to say everybody will, but the ones who will. Okay, somebody's name could be Will. Somebody's very multi talented. Okay, somebody could be thinking into wanting to get into acting. I feel like if you are into acting, like maybe you were in something, and somebody could had like seen you, it caught you off guard, it got your attention. Like, what? When did we start doing this? When did yeah. You popping out and show niggas. You acting more and talking less. That's what I'm talking about, collector. Okay. People gonna be like, since when? It's made me think of this one post where it was like, oh, I didn't know you moved. I didn't know you had a boyfriend. I didn't know we got married. I didn't know. It's like, yeah, good. You wasn't supposed to know. Because you had too many people that was in your business collective. Like when I say monitoring spirits, they was tuning into you like it was Channel 7 News. Whatever it is that you do though is very informational. I feel like this is what catches people attention because whereas we live in a world where they are erasing shit, it's very important to learn things. Some of you guys could be getting into reading more books, educating yourself on things and topics that may not have had your attention before. Again, stepping into operating more like on a spirit base, because we are all humanly spirits here, okay? So maybe some of you guys could be doing research when it comes to that. Getting in touch with your senses. Common sense is not so common. Okay? Somebody could be bald like Common. I'm hearing you got a bald head. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, collective. Don't get offended. Dang. Let me rub your head. Hey, wait, hold on. It's making me think. I gotta call my sister to laugh about this. It was this one reel. Some of y'all could have cut y'all hair recently, or some of y'all could have a little afro or something. But it was this lady and this dude. They was singing, and she had an afro, and he was taller than her. And he was like, bring that microphone here. Why would he call her little mini afro a microphone? And then started singing into it. Yo, if y'all want a good laugh, go on YouTube and type in "bring that microphone here." It may pop up. It was a guy and a lady just singing. That shit funny as hell. Oh my god, I love that there's funny people in the world. Okay, what would we be without? What would we be doing without them? We would just be mad that you breathing. Just be mad at the world. Some of y'all could have dealt with people who was just mad at the damn world. And maybe some of y'all can have that resting bitch face to where it may look like that when you go out into the world. But that's not how you really are. Hold on, y'all. Heaven want to be a part of the party. Like, girl, you should have came out fine. What is going on? Come on. Holly, holly, chop, chop. Sorry, y'all. Heaven wanted to get in on the girl tea. You missed it, girl. But anywho, y'all, it's a lot of energy as far as like you just been hidden in plain sight. You've been hidden in plain sight. Hey, Slay. I just looked at the chat. Like, and it's so funny because I seen Z's comment. It said that used to be the clubbing song at the hole in the wall back in the day. Breathe in, breathe out. Some of y'all are changing y'all ways. Maybe some of y'all ain't been going clubbing no more. Maybe you'd be like, damn, it's too hot. I can't even fucking breathe in this bitch. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers bumping into you. You be like, breathe in, breathe out. I'm not gonna scream and shout. Like, you probably know your club days is over when you that friend where a motherfucker bump into you and you ready to nuck if you buck. Okay? So, and some people can take your energy as that. I don't know why. It's just like, people just feel like you can come off very bitchy or something to them. I mean, if need be, right? Nuck if someone bucks. But You just don't be on knuck alert. Okay? Your face may look like that, but your energy don't be on knuckle buck alert. Okay? So collective, you definitely are you getting a lot of things are either I feel like you're getting the attention of you're getting a lot of attention from a lot of people, and it's a lot of people that's catching your attention, like, because there's also an energy here too of you and someone, and it's the same thing going on both of y'all ends. Like, y'all can be attracted to each other, or y'all both have each other attention, but it's other people that want both of y'all attention outside of y'all wanting each other's. Okay? And y'all can have people around y'all that's doing the most to get y'all attention, both from both sexes though. You know what I'm saying? From both women and men doing the most to get your attention. For the feminine energy, I feel like it's more so people trying to get your attention, or like you're so unbothered by these feminine energies, they are doing the most to try and get your attention purposely. And the same for the male energy. You know what I'm saying? It's given like this is the type of motherfucker that gotta be the loudest in the room. They gotta do the most or whatever. Again, in order to get that attention. And and you just don't have to. You just don't have to. And you just have a lot of people paying attention to how you operate in order to try and it's so funny. You got people paying attention to how you operate in order to get the attention that you are getting. Like, you got somebody here that's biting off your whole energy. That's why you have to be careful also of the type of friends that you have as well, because you'll look up and it's like, damn, you talking like me, you dressing like sister, never knew how much I missed you. This could be a twin energy. I don't know. Maybe y'all have outgrown, the phase of. I mean, some twins, still continue to dress alike, but maybe this is like somebody just wanting their own sense of individuality. You know what I'm saying? And it's like discovering your own style outside of being attached to, looking and dressing like someone else your whole life. I get that energy as well, whether it's someone that you guys are really actually twins, or whether it could be somebody that you call your twin. you know I feel like with the energy of calling somebody your twin, and more so should be on like the ways in which y'all morally connect. Because of course it's not because y'all look alike. I mean, for some of y'all it could be, right? But there are people that call people twin that y'all don't look alike, but the way in which y'all operate, it mirrors each other. It's similar. And I feel like there could be a thing here too where it's like, yeah, I don't really operate like that. I don't know. Something caught someone's attention. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody just felt like, dang, at one point I thought you was my twin, but something caught my attention that don't mirror the way in which I get down. And somebody's like, I don't want to be attached to that. I don't want to be attached to that. So that could be a confirmation for someone. But listen, collective, you have to understand, as I end on this note, because I feel like you are somebody who tries to stay low key, but you was never meant for low key. You were never meant for low key in a relationship, in a situationship, in a friendship, in a partnership, in a workship. You were never like. I don't care how quiet you are, how decked off you are. your light still shines bright. You can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the way in which God made you, how you look, you can't help it. That's how you was born. Some people are born with it, and they take the fact that they was born with it, and they have the most stuck up, arrogant ass attitude because they were blessed in certain aspects, physical way, in the physical way, right? But I feel like the way in which you shock people is, yeah, there's so many people that may take advantage of what they were blessed with, whether it be looks, whether it be wealth, whether it be um, love and support. Like, it's like, it's layers to you. It's giving, like, you're not just a pretty face or just a handsome face. So some people may subject or just may like resort to minimizing how much of an impactful person you are internally to, oh, you just got this because you look this way, or you just got this because of your looks, or because you're pretty, or because you're handsome. Totally negating the fact that you have a great work ethic, you're very respectful, you're very kind, you're very giving, you're very nurturing. Because listen, if you ain't looked around, we live in a world where people feel like looks is going to get them the man, the woman they want, the job opportunity they want, and this and that. But again, beauty is only skin deep, and it can only take you so far. Because once the looks fade, what else do you have to rely on? What's your character like? What's your sense of integrity? How do you treat people? All of those things matter. So it's catching people attention is the fact of like you are nothing like how they expected you to be or perceived you to be. You know, and it's not like you going around like, look at me. I'm you know, you are well past the people pleasing improving phase. You're well past that. And for the people where you used to be in that energy with, it's catching their attention too, because you don't care to be around in order to have their attention. You don't care if these people pay attention to you or not. The show is given, the show must go on as it should. Okay, collective. So listen, keep shining. Keep shining your light and keep removing yourself from people who want you to dim it. Okay? That looks like, why you got that on? Why you have to wear this? Why you get that car? Why you stay here? Why? That is questioning. Okay? So much about the blessings that you have in your life instead of congratulations. Okay? Don't be asking questions. Congratulations. Just give congratulations. Jesus. I love you guys, collective. If this message resonated, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put the bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one.